hello. That was confusing. Hold on a sec. We just switched computers, and things are a little weird. Oh, there we go. Down mix to mono. We're set. We're cooking. This is the week 1 of the NECC. Ooh, nice touch from Volume Fish. He's not going to get back to it, I don't think. Yeah, he ran out of boost there. But this is NECC Playoffs Round 1. Navigators West. That's tough with 2 Fs. Taking the ball here with zero boost. Who does get the boost pad, though. Best Vitality Hope gets a great... Oh, what a touch by... I don't know who that was. Minor YT, I think. Volume Fish, taking it. Nope, doesn't get the 50. Well, he does get the 50 he wants. It goes into the corner. And Beast Vital Hope is... Wow. That was a nice air dribble. That was a pretty good one. He does contest him here on the wall, and he's just a little too slow. Seaweed Brain jumps, but it's over him, and Volume Fish was expecting maybe a touch from Seaweed. Okay. So, oh, it's the other way around. Oh, this is confusing. Nice power shot there from West Vitality Hope. There we go. I was very confused at first, but here we are. 1-2. University of Montana versus OCCC Esports. Ooh, Best Vital Hope again tries. You can watch him mess up his half flip there. Volume Fish up. Touches a little hard, I think. He probably didn't want that. And then Best Vital Hope again takes a shot, but it is blocked this time. Oh, what a great touch by Seaweed Brain. Who touched it back, and then back and forth. Here we go, Volume Fish with boost and the ball. Does he get a flip? He does not quite get a flip, and it is defended. Post some push strings here. Oh, that was a good shot from. It was a good pass off the backboard too, and they couldn't see the car from their glove, unfortunately. We'll post Grizz Esports. We'll post Pink Rocket League. UMT versus OCCC Esports. Volume Fish with a score of his own. University of Montana, quick to answer back on that goal. I'm assuming a demo. We hear the demo there, and it goes right over. That's tough with 2 Fs. All right. Publishing our follow channel here. Seaweed Brain with a nice touch out of the corner, but a shot there from that would have been on. That would have been so great. Best Vital Hope is doing some good work here. Interesting plays here from OCCC Esports. Seaweed Brain gets demoed again, and Best Vital Hope gets a great 50. Volume Fish chasing the ball down, picks up the mid-right, and then, ooh, good 50s here from Volume Fish. Might be coming down right in front of the net, but that's tough with 2 Fs. Clears it off the backboard, and Best Vital Hope gets dunked. And messes up his speed, it looks like. Volume Fish with an interesting pre-flip into the ball, and does get the demo, gets the boost as well. It's going to send this mid to Best Vital Hope, who 50s it. University of Montana Tan, ooh, a whiff from Minor Jaden YT. Lets Seaweed Brain gets a great 50, and the net is mostly open right now. Volume Fish taking it slow, shoots it high. Ooh, very close here. Best Vital Hope diving a little hard here. Seaweed Brain diving as well. But Volume Fish gets it over 2. There's one defender left. Oh, he almost dunks the defender. Oh, and Best Vital Hope taking a risk there, but Seaweed Brain going to make an attempt. Ball is scary right now off the backboard. Volume Fish gets a... I think he almost got the reset, like with a funny backwards touch. Best Vital Hope clearing it very nicely with 0 boost. Off the backboard again. This is dangerous for Montana. It is careening towards the blue net, but Minor Jaden YT is there. Seaweed Brain gets a great save and isn't even credited for it. That's wild. Shot here from Wolf MCID. Volume Fish taking it a little slow. He loses it. It drops it to the ground a little early. And so the blue offense continues. Montana has to make something happen here. They are down 1 goal, and it is 5 seconds left. Nice flip off the wall into the ball. Seaweed Brain with a shot. Oh, it is a little... Oh, no. Oh, and that was a great whiff. I don't know if that was tactical, but it was a good play for sure. University of Montana down 1 in the playoffs here, which I believe are best of 5. I don't think they're best of 7. They're best of 5, yep. Best of 7s probably start in the semifinals. This is the quarterfinals or round 1 of the playoffs. I should probably hit ready. There's lots of excitement here from Montana side. Great plays. 5 shots from Volume Fish. Needs to put those suckers on frame, so what he's got to do. And shoot that many times, and you're bound to score something. All right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I can't. Oh, it's on the... That's why. That was so confusing. Okay, we're good. Crankum Gang. Wolf MCID beats Best Vital Hope. And Minor Jaden YT who misses, but a great shot and then a great save from Best Vital Hope after he gets dunked on the kickoff. Good touch for Best Vital Hope. Over, not quite. Not Wolf MCID does get the save and then almost shoots it on net here. That would have been a crazy double. They're just putting it a little high. OCCC Esports in the second game, but a crazy amount of offense. Again, it's keeping in the orange corner here. Montana a little low on boost. Only Best Vital Hope with some. It goes off a little high again. Seaweed Brain, maybe with a touch here, gets 50'd. Volume Fish, 50s, and this time takes control of the ball. It's a little low on boost, but it's going to 50 here in the midfield, and then rotate out. Ooh, Seaweed Brain did not have the boost to get at the right angle at that. And, okay! Is it too quiet? That was close to the red. Hello? Oh yeah, it is a little quiet. Yeah, that was that was a goal in Rocket League. We take those for sure. Volume Fish with the neutral kickoff here. Wolf MCID getting it past one, getting it past another, and then just like the first kickoff, or excuse me, the first goal in this game, some defensive errors here from Montana after the defensive blunder from OCCC. OCCC, yeah, 3 C's makes C cubed. Seaweed Brain with the slow kickoff here, gets beat, and it is going straight into the net. Montana does get it out. Volume Fish now off the wall, sends it to the right side, but I don't think Best Vital Hope could get back to that in time. And then unfortunately, someone is staring. Hold on a second. Montana lets in the second
goal on their net this game. I think the 5th one this series. Jaden does get to the ball, but Volume Fish is there. He does have a little boost, I believe. Yep. It is kind of scary. Volume Fish again taking the ball. This time, now he has full boost, but Seaweed Brain's going to 50 here. And probably 50 again. Yep, great 50s. Wolf MCID puts it back into the corner, but Best Vital Hope is there. Volume Fish needs to take some shots here if Montana can get some offense going. Wow, great shot from Wolf MCID, but Best Vital Hope doing work. Seaweed Brain almost gets the 50 he wants, but instead bumps, I think it was someone off the ball, not Wolf MC. Best Vital Hope, there's the 50. Volume Fish, no boost, he's going to turn away. Seaweed Brain gets the 50 in the midfield, but Best Vital Hope doing work. Seaweed Brain gets a demo and touches the ball, but not the ball touch that he wanted. Minor Jaden, that's the third. I keep forgetting who the third person is. Because they got a YT in their name, and that's hard to like say YT. But that's tough with 2 Fs. Did not a lot with that ball there. There's been a few demos here. Ooh, Volume Fish almost flips into that ball and gets it past the defender, but not quite. Oh. Oh. Up and down. Montana still on the defense this whole series, basically. Volume Fish. Oh, no. And that was, wow, that was a good redirect from, that's tough with 2 Fs. I don't even know if he got a piece of this ball. No, he did not. He gets beat very cleanly. Wow, that stuff with 2F steals that goal. How dare he? I would be upset. I wouldn't be upset, but it was a pretty cool looking goal. So, Montana's got to make something happen here. They're down 2 with 140 left. Oh, that might be it. Might be just, oh, Wolf MCID does recover fast enough and gets on the backboard. And runs out of boost. So there, Volume Fish taking the ball, 50ing the ball, and then giving it to Best Vital Hope. Volume Fish takes a weak shot, and it's soft, but it doesn't matter because it goes off of the crossbar, and Seaweed Brain is like, hey, they all jumped. I got an open net. And it was a nice shot from him. Not quite a thin shot, you know, got to be a little faster. But it was a good shot nonetheless. Great play. Montana down by 1 with 1:13 left. Getting demolished on most of these kickoffs here. Volume Fish sticking on this ball with 70 boost. He's playing chicken here with That's Tough and does get beat here. Seaweed Brain forces the flick and then Wolf MC comes in. But Seaweed Brain does get the boost, which is important. Volume Fish, I don't think can read that. Oh, somebody backflips. Best Vital Hope's like, hey guys, we're gonna hit this out. Volume Fish does pinch it across, but Best Vital Hope is not there in time, and then misses the other pinch on the other, or the pinch in the other corner. Great shot here from Volume Fish. As I about to take a drink of water. Excuse me, and Montana scores. So 3-3, tying it up in Game 2 of this best-of-5 series. University of Montana Tan versus OCCC Esports. Raw indeed, the Duck says in chat. Volume Fish finally winning a kickoff here. Seaweed Brain trying to steal the boost, but there is none there. And they basically pass it to Montana. Oh, Volume Fish didn't get the touch he wants, and now they have to be on the defense, but Seaweed Brain does miss it. Volume Fish, ooh, this is scary. He gets it over 1. Volume Fish, can you get to the ball? He cannot. Best Vital Hope just needs to send it careening, and they'll put it down for both sides. Overtime in Game 2. I would say this season, I think Tan has had more overtimes than any team we've ever seen. There was a series where we straight up it went to Game 5, and there were, overtimes in every single game. Pass to Volume Fish. Volume Fish is a little low on boost, and he does not get the 50 he wants, nor does he get the boost. Oh, great touch from Seaweed Brain, getting mostly out, and then a great save as well. Another backflip from Best Vital Hope. Best Vital Hope is on a setup of not what they're used to. It is our spring break now, and it is OCCC Esports spring break as well. We were hoping to move the game, but we're happy to play some car ball when we can. Ooh, Volume Fish. Oh, this is scary. It's a slow one. Oh, tries to get it in. Almost, that would have been a crazy double tap there from Minor Jaden YT, but not quite. Best Vital Hope gets the 50 he wants. And Volume Fish gets a great demo. Seaweed Brain, gonna touch it. Ooh, takes it slow. I would have shot that. Best Vital Hope, as well as taking it a little slow. Ooh, Volume Fish gets bumped though. Best Vital Hope gets it over one. There's only one defender left. I don't think he can get back to the ball. Oh, Seaweed Brain doesn't get the shot. I like saying the names completely, if you've noticed, so I will say everyone's name as completely as possible, including whatever school names there are. So you're welcome for that one. Minor Jaden YT, always going for those crazy touches. He doesn't quite make it. Volume Fish, I don't even know what that was, like flubs the jump maybe. But some mechanical mistakes from both sides, and that's okay. This is, oh, what a great touch from Best Vital Hope. Maybe again. Oh, doesn't get the 50 he wants. Tries to fake, but just a little too slow. Seaweed Brain, though, on the offense. Gonna almost get in it. It is floating slowly. Volume Fish, no, he touches it high. Best Vital Hope does not jump. Very smart. Is going to stay back a little bit. And then a 50 here in the midfield. Seaweed Brain was the only defender, but Volume Fish is rushing back. I don't think has a lot of boost. No, he is basically out. And, oh no, he does get the demo, though. Seaweed Brain lets Best Vital Hope take the ball. Demos. Oh my gosh. Wolf MCID. And Seaweed Brain, no boost. Get those pads, buddy. Oh, gets another demo. Montana with the demos out here. Volume Fish did get a flip, though. He did not decide to use it. It's been some pretty open nets from both sides and some pretty reasonable whiffs here from both sides as well. Or unreasonable? I'm not sure. Okay, Volume Fish over one defender maybe? Oh, what a save from Wolf MCID. Seaweed Brain gets demoed, trying to 50 here. And, ooh, very nice from Best Vital Hope. Triple commit here from the OCCC Esports team. But Montana was able to save it there. This is looking kind of scary. Another 50 goes to the corner. Montana has to rush back here. Volume Fish says absolutely not. And probably going to say absolutely not again. Goes up and then takes it real slow. Going to get dunked, but wow. What a 50 there from, oh, Seaweed Brain misses from Best Vital Hope. Backing up his teammate. That's tough with two Fs. Touching it very lightly, but this isn't a light kind of touch game. Montana, and it's a 4-minute overtime, by the way, folks. OCCC Esports they're playing fast, which is great. Great to see. That's why you can see some mechanical errors. You know, no one's really taking their time. This is do or die for both teams. Seaweed Brain touches hard into the blue corner and then gets a slight touch at the end here. But Montana, oh, what a nice touch from Volume Fish. That would have been very scary. But that stuff with two Fs can't do a whole lot with it, and then Seaweed Brain also cannot do a whole lot with it. Uh-oh, it's floating right above the net here. Volume Fish gets it out with only using 37 boost. A pinch from Montana, getting it past one. Volume Fish demos, but gets the 50 in the opposite direction. Wolf MCID touching the ball. Seaweed Brain can't get to it. And, okay, like three whiffs here. Best Vital Hope. Oh my gosh, with the Doomsy Dish over OCCC Esports. I think it was just over one defender, but it was still, that's what we love to see. Not so bad. And yes, I make greens_XX. Please respect both sides of the teams, even if it's friendly banter. We are a positive force here at the University of Montana, and we do not take trash talking lightly. That was something. That was a nice shot there from Volume Fish. Yes, had the most points. Interestingly enough, Seaweed Brand had the most goals, but a truly team effort from Montana when there are 8 shots spread across 3 players almost equally. Similarly to OCCC Esports, that was a lot of shots, 10 shots spread across. Spread across the. One went to the bathroom. Huh. That's fine. They have. Technically, you can take 5 minutes in between Rocket League games. Please don't do this. You are allowed to do that. I think you're allowed to take 1 break. Or maybe it's multiple breaks that add up to 5 minutes. The Rocket League rules are very strange because the game's so fast. Oh. What are we doing here? The game's going to start. Everybody needs to leave. Uh-oh. Okay. I guess we're going to go. That's fine. Best Vital Hope with a touch. Ooh, almost gets it over. Volume Fish trying to box out Minor Jaden YT. But Seaweed Brain here to collect the ball. Doesn't get it on his hood. He actually does at the last second, but then can't flick it in time. Volume Fish. Double? Maybe? Oh, not quite. Montana's got to rush back here. Basically no defenders. Seaweed Brain does miss, but Best Vital Hope is there. This has been quite a series so far. We've played basically enough for a full series of Rocket League with that like 7-minute overtime, I think is what it was. Best Vital Hope, great save. Got to be patient with the floaters. Volume Fish with an excellent 50. Ooh, that looked like Minor Jaden was going to shoot that on his own net, and he almost did. It was a good touch for him. Okay, Volume Fish with boost and the ball. Does it touch? It does touch the ceiling. He was not expecting that, I don't think. But Volume Fish does get a slight ground pinch here. And what a 50 from both Minor Jaden YT and Best Vital Hope. I think a shot there. Oh, from That's Tough with 2 Fs. Good first goal here from OCCC Esports. Volume Fish, I don't think read. He might have thought that was off. It looked off from the camera angle of the spectator cam. So Best Vital Hope gets a great kickoff. Seaweed Brain is maybe going to touch this again. Does get a touch. It is still in the blue corner. Volume Fish off the wall, but good touch from, I don't know who that was. I think Minor Jaden YT. And then That's Tough with 2 Fs. Sends it careening. And unfortunately, Montana can't read that. I think it was a waterfall. I did not even really pay attention. Not really. It was just off the backboard. That's a hard read for sure. Koopy Whoopy 22 in chat uses the emote that I don't recognize, whatever that is. The gold, please. The gold, please. He's a little blobby guy raising his hands. Seaweed Brain gets a very soft touch. Gives it to Best Vital Hope, who gets it over 1. Does not get it past the second defender, but will keep on it and then gets dunked in the corner. So good touch there from Volume Fish. Trying to take a shot. Volume Fish, the powerhouse of the University of Montana offense. As you can see, he's had the most shots in every game for Montana. Not in the whole lobby, but ooh, interesting rotation there from Wolf MCID. Right under the ball. Volume Fish. Oh, is he going to read it? He barely does. Best Vital Hope here, getting it out, and then Seaweed Brain will not collect it. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Ran into the post, I think. Oh, that's such a bummer. Didn't read the soft bounce up. He thought it was in for sure. And that happens, right? Like, the roll off the lip. I don't know what the bottom of the post is, but that little lip, like tripping on the post, is the most common thing I've found in Rocket League, for sure. Wow, what a great touch from Minor Jaden YT. Wolfheim CID also gets a demo on Seaweed Brain, but Volume Fish there in the corner. Pass mid. Oh! Montana's falling apart here on defense, unfortunately. 4-0 for the OCCC Esports. Yeah, great pass to Minor Jaden YT from... who's the other guy? Someone MC. I'll know the name when I see it. And I don't get to see it. Seaweed Brain beats Wolf MC. That's what it is, yeah. Seaweed Brain gets another 50, and then 2 50s go the way of Wolf MC ID. There's only one defender back, but Best Vital Hope with the clutch touch. Seaweed Brain doesn't quite get the touch that he wants. Now Volume Fish has the ball, and not a lot of boost, so probably just going to send this mid, yep. But Best Vital Hope is there to keep it in. Shot from Best Vital Hope, and kind of a rule one, but not really. One of those like fake rule ones. All right, Seaweed Brain. Ooh. Oh, that was not Seaweed Brain. That was, wait, their cars kind of look the same. Everybody's in the octane here. Best Vital Hope touches the ball after 2 whiffs. Minor Jaden, like, this guy goes for everything. He's like, can I get this double touch? Yes. He did get the redirect, right? So, you know what? Props to that guy. Wolf MCID just being a menace here, but Best Vital Hope tried to fake out there with 0 boost. Not quite, though. Seaweed Brain with an excellent touch. Sometimes whiffs on those, and that's really hard. Like, it's got to feel bad, you know, in the middle of a series when you've won the last one and then you just mess up the touches. Seaweed Brain doesn't get a piece of the ball, and that stuff with 2 Fs passes it mid to his teammate. Waterfall straight down. Ooh, but Seaweed Brain is there, doesn't get a touch that time. Minor Jaden YT keeping it back in. Montana's got to be low on boost. Actually, they're full. I'm a liar. Volume Fish is going to take it. Gets it past 1, but is not open. He's going to pass it mid here, but Minor Jaden YT defends the backboard, folks. Seaweed Brain reads that touch finally. That he's been dunked, unfortunately, twice this series from that exact... Oh, Best Vital Hope does whiff. Oh, no! So unfortunate. Seaweed.Brain04 getting a little antsy here when you can just take your time. So this game, 0-5, you know, there's plenty of series left. Got to bring it back. Volume Fish, ooh, doesn't get the touch, but that would have been crazy. You know, there's something to be said about once a game's like too far gone, like you can't forfeit a tournament game. Yeah, NECC has a rule that you can't forfeit a tournament game, but it does happen where, you know, you're getting cooked and you need to look forward to the next game. So nothing wrong with that as long as Montana can keep their mental up. Volume Fish readies up immediately. Did we get another person? Oh, it just looked like a really long name to me. I don't understand why they like use the commas to separate the spectators, because you can barely see them in the spectate. So it's a little confusing, but it is what it is. All right. This is match point for the season for the University of Montana Tan. It is playoffs round 1 for the Navigators West Division in the NECC National Esports Collegiate Conference. Should be Volume Fish here on kickoff. See how it goes. No shenanigans here at the start of this. Okay, a little slow there. University of Montana gets a kickoff win, second of the whole series. Volume Fish, ooh, reads that. But, oh, almost gets another. That would have been a crazy touch. He might have scored that, actually. Ooh, Best Vital Hope gets it over 1. But Minor Jaden YT, he goes for the crazy stuff, but also his defense is good, right?
Volume Fish here, not going to go for the other touch. Tries to go for the boost and the demo, but Best Vital Hope is the only one back there for a moment. Seaweed Brain gets it over one. He's still on the ball. It is right in front of the net. OCCC Esports double commits on the defense, but you kind of have to do it sometimes. Seaweed Brain with the shot. It's not quite a shot. It's off the backboard. And Best Vital Hope says, thank you for the pass after the pass. I'll take that one. Nice and easy. What's the... one of the streamers, the Rocket League streamers, I can't remember what he calls himself, but he just likes to hit it off the backboard a bunch. But it's like just something his Chief Beef does it. But I've seen a bunch of his clips where he just bangs it off the backboard, gives it to his teammates. Almost a great goal right off the start. Almost two great goals, and actually a great goal from the dynamic duo that is not Volume Fish. We just said that he was the powerhouse offense of the University of Montana Tan team. That is not true, apparently. Best Vital Hope is there from a great pass from Seaweed.Brain04. Again, Montana loses the kickoff here. Volume Fish is there. He's probably going to take his time here. Does get demoed for his trouble, but Best Vital Hope gets it past all three defenders, and Volume Fish is collecting pads here in the midfield, waiting for a touch. Seaweed Brain is going to go now. Gets one touch that was amazing, but did not have the boost to follow it up. Volume Fish passes it back. Best Vital Hope's going to, nope, not going to bang it, get a light touch, and now it's on frame, careening at the University of Montana, but Seaweed Brain says, hey, I'm going to send this off to the sidewall. Minor Jaden YT going for something crazy, as usual, and unfortunately whiffs. About half the time he whiffs, half the time he peaks, and it's been a delight to see. Both teams having teammates in the corner taking it as slow as possible, and then whiffing. So, Best Vital Hope there. Oh, Minor Jaden YT actually touches it back. Volume Fish going to 50, gets a great 50 into the blue corner. Best Vital Hope went for the bump, but oh, Seaweed Brain jumped and was not expecting Volume Fish to be there. That was nuts. That would have been a crazy goal. Someone maybe cut. Yep, Seaweed Brain was going to cut, and Best Vital Hope gets an amazing defensive touch into the orange corner. Volume Fish up, hits it hard. Maybe not the first touch he wanted, but he does steal the boost for his trouble. Minor Jaden YT passing it to his teammate. That's tough with 2 Fs. Gets the boost. This is, he does not get the ceiling touch, and he does miss with the flip. So it wasn't quite perfect. But a great series of events here from OCCC Esports. Looked like Wolf MCID was bumping Seaweed Brain, who got tripped in the, or fell off the side, I believe, of the goal. And that does happen. So 2-1, excuse me, for the University of Montana Tan team. Seaweed Brain gets it over one, gets the boost, and the ball. Gets another 50. Will he stay on it? He does stay on it. Best Vital Hope gets beat. What a crazy passing play. The net is open. Best Vital Hope go for the... should have gone for the demo. That was the 1-2 punch when there's only one defender and there's two attackers. Is go for the demo. Best Vital Hope gets a demo in the midfield on Minor Jaden YT, and then Wolf MC takes a shot. Oh my goodness. Volume Fish does save it after a soft touch from Seaweed Brain. That was nuts. Seaweed.Brain04, excuse me. I must use the full names. That is my casting trope. Best Vital Hope does not get the touch he wants. Drops a little early, but Volume Fish 9 here, waiting, and says, hey, if you're not going to touch that ball, that's tough with 2 Fs, I'm going to touch that ball, and I'm going to put it in your net. That's tough with 2 Fs. The thing where you're on the ramp, and he might have been trying to jump. I didn't really look at that moment, but like you can't get off the ramp, right? It's really awkward. So on the ground right next to the ramp is fine, but on the wall right next to the ramp, but if you're on the ramp, it is a pain. Best Vital Hope does steal the boost. Minor Jaden YT gets a ground pinch. Nice ground pinch. Volume Fish over one here. Gets the shot, but not quite. That's tough with 2 F. Says, I'm going to defend that the second time you try to do it. So, can't do it every single time. Seaweed Brain. Ooh, nice corner read here. And does get a pretty decent recovery, but can't get to back to the ball in time. Oh, that was so unfortunate. Best Vital Hope did spin out. I think he was low on boost here. No, yeah, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Where's that backwards saves
pack that Fuzzy Squid always would give us. Volume Fish, neutral kickoff again. Best Vital Hope is going to have to make a great save, and he unfortunately doesn't get to that ball. Another backward save that we, not a backward save, but awkward save. That was a great touch for Minor JNYT. Like we said, like sometimes the guy peaks. Pretty good. 111. It is tied up right now. University of Montana let this game get back to in contention here. But Best Vital Hope gets a great touch. Is going to get the boost, but does get beat to the ball by That's Tough with 2 Fs. Can Volume Fish? Oh, he doesn't even go for it, unfortunately. 2 Montana players right in the same spot. That's all right. Best Vital Hope gets it over 1, but the second defender is there. Seaweed Brain gets a touch to middle, but no one is there, and Volume Fish gets dunked, sending the ball back into the orange corner. Best Vital Hope, though. He's here. Good shot from That Stuff with 2 Fs. Best Vital Hope with 1 flick. Not quite. He does send it middle, but there's no one from Montana there. That was a hard read. Best Vital Hope does not cut. I'm assuming he's low on boost. He was not low on boost. He just picked up all of the boost, actually. So, Seaweed Brain does backflip. The Volume Fish is there to bail him out and then takes the boost. What is he going to do? He's going to mess up his air dribble. That's what he's going to do. Seaweed Brain 0-4. Bumping the opponent. Very physical game. It's going down, but Volume Fish should be there. That was super scary. Holy, that was a shot that might have gone in. All right. Montana loses the kickoff here again. Oh, no. That was the most unfortunate rotation from Seaweed Brain 04. What a way to end the series, folks. OCCC Esports wins 3-1. And that is the end of Montana Tan's run through the NECC playoffs. Volume Fish says GG's. That's got to feel bad. All right, folks. Thank you for tuning in. It was a little quicker than we'd hope. I might see if I can tune into a Fortnite stream. We'll check it out. And I might be back. If not, I'll turn the stream off. Thanks for watching, guys. I've been Cass, and I'll be back.